What is up, Star Wars family? I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Mine was pretty much just playing Star Wars Battlefront. But anyways, welcome to my brand new YouTube channel and to another amazing video. Before I begin, I'd just like to give everyone a big pat on the back for helping me reach 116 views on my first video and 22 subscribers in just 1 week. If we can continue this, then we should be getting pretty big in no time. And I have absolute confidence that we can all achieve this. Anyway, today we'll be discussing and speculating as to the heroes we could see in the upcoming Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, EA have confirmed that this will be the name for the upcoming game, and we will be seeing a trailer for Star Wars Battlefront 2 at the upcoming Star Wars celebration in Orlando, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Firstly, the heroes we would like to see in the prequel trilogy. Now, before I begin the actual heroes, I'd just like to point out that the prequel trilogy, and in particular the Clone Wars, is the most requested era of all fans for this upcoming Star Wars Battlefront 2, and we are really looking forward to seeing this. However, there is some doubt about whether we will actually be seeing the Clone Wars era in the upcoming game, as they're trying to center the game more on maybe the sequel trilogy. But we remain hopeful, and without further ado, let's get into the heroes. So I've taken these heroes from various online polls, as usual, and from just things I've read online, and as well mixed in with my own opinions. So from the Clone Wars era, we'd like to see, firstly, from the light side, Master Yoda. Number 2, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And number 3, Mace Windu. Now, I understand these are debatable heroes. Some of you might have liked to see Padme, some of you might have liked to see Anakin, but I'll tell you the reason why we wouldn't be really seeing Anakin, because Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars, whilst he was a very powerful Jedi, he didn't actually do much or achieve a lot until he actually started to turn to the dark side and into Darth Vader, in which we actually get in the sequel trilogy. So, just as a Jedi by himself, whilst he was a good Jedi, I think it would be far more interesting to have someone like Yoda or Mace Windu over Anakin, as Yoda was a very powerful Force user and Mace Windu was regarded as the best bladesman in all of the galaxy. But let's move on to the dark side heroes that we have to choose from. So number 1, we have General Grievous. Number 2, we have Darth Tyrannus, or Count Dooku. And number 3, we have Darth Maul. Now, I think these heroes are just way cooler. Or should I say these villains are just way cooler than the heroes. I mean, imagine playing as General Grievous and just popping up 4 lightsabers and just absolutely ripping into everyone around you. That would be awesome. Maybe you could have some sort of spin attack, or who knows, We're just speculating at this point, but I'm getting pretty excited just talking about it. Now, we also have Darth Tyrannus, who's Count Dooku, and he could have maybe a mixed ability of Force Lightning and lightsaber combat, which we didn't see in the Star Wars Battlefront 2015 version, so that would be pretty cool to see. And then Darth Maul, he would have his double-bladed red lightsaber, so that would be absolutely awesome to see. As you can see, they're all pretty unique characters in their own way. So I think that's maybe partly the reason why I'd be more looking forward to seeing the villains of the Clone Wars era than the heroes. But also another side note, as we close this kind of Clone Wars era hero sequence, I am a strong believer that as well, or in addition to having heroes, there should also be a kind of sub-hero class. So not fully heroes, but not fully just common soldier, if you know what I mean. Kind of like a demigod, if you guys know what they are. And these sub-heroes would probably have like a slight increase in health or damage, and basically just be kind of an elite class that you could attain off getting kill streaks, or basically to those who really work hard in the game and really excel, and basically as a reward for those players. Now these heroes, or sub-heroes I should say, could take the form of maybe, in the Republic, maybe clone commanders like Captain Rex or Commander Cody, or in the Separatist Alliance, they could be like assassin droids or heavy battle droids. Anyway, moving on to the original trilogy. Now, to be honest, I don't think DICE will change much about the current heroes, and I think we'll be seeing pretty much the same heroes as we have in this Star Wars Battlefront 2015 game. That's basically Luke, Leia, Han, and for the villains, Darth Vader, Darth Sidious, or Emperor Palpatine, and Boba Fett. So basically, I think these heroes in the 2015 game were really well done, and I don't see a reason for them to change these heroes. They're nice graphics, they all had good abilities, although some were slightly overpowered at the start, like Boba Fett. They started to reason them out and iron out the kinks, and by the end, they're all equal, all good, all had their own abilities, and appeal to a lot of players. So I think that will stay the same. I don't really see much they can add besides maybe adding Chewbacca as a in-game actual hero and not a DLC purchase. Anyway, moving on to the sequel trilogy. Now, before I begin the sequel trilogy, I'd like to point out that there will be a lot of new characters introduced to us, so we are not fully informed yet. We've only seen episode 7, and there's still episode 8 and 9 to go, and maybe some standalone films. So we don't know the full extent of the characters, so this is just mere speculation, and hopefully we will see or be more informed of the characters in the future. So from the light side, we have kind of the obvious Finn and Rey, and then I was kind of debating over this, but eventually I decided that the third hero should be Poe Dameron. And now a lot of you would probably say, oh, why isn't it old Luke Skywalker? Well, the reason for this is basically we already have Luke in the original trilogy, and I think it would be a better idea for the game makers to introduce new content, new heroes, so basically you get a wider spectrum and understanding of the Star Wars universe. Basically that's the reason why I didn't include old Luke. Also, we don't know the extent of Luke's capabilities, as we haven't actually seen him fight yet. We haven't seen him do anything except stare intensely at the screen. So that's the reason why I haven't included Luke here. Now maybe DICE will end up including Luke or old Luke Skywalker in the sequel heroes, but I think this would be a mistake, as it's better to add new content than just keep old content. Anyway, moving on to the dark side heroes. So we have Kylo Ren, obviously, Captain Phasma, and General Hux. Now again, a lot of you would probably be thinking, why isn't Supreme Leader Snoke on that list? For the same reason as Luke. Basically, we are not fully informed of Supreme Leader Snoke's capabilities. There are even theories out there that he's just a hologram, and that he's not actually real and just kind of a memory of the Sith Empire. So basically that's the reason I haven't included Supreme Leader Snoke, and I think these heroes would be pretty good by themselves. I mean, to me, General Hux sounds kind of like Director Orson Krennic. He could be a hero like him. Captain Phasma would be just kind of like a tanky Chewbacca-like character, in my opinion, and Kylo Ren would just be awesome. Like, imagine having an ability for him to just stop blaster bolts in midair like he does in The Force Awakens. So basically that's the sequel, heroes and villains. So that just about wraps up this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I really love you all, and everyone that watches my videos. I really appreciate it. As I'm a brand new channel, especially, all likes and subscriptions are greatly appreciated, and all the more felt, because I don't have a lot of fans as of yet, and I've just pretty much opened up a week ago. So if you guys could like and subscribe and maybe share my channel around with your friends or on some videos, that would be absolutely amazing, guys, and I would really appreciate it. So thanks for watching the video, and stay tuned for another video next week around the same time. If there's anything I missed, or any heroes you would want to see in the upcoming Star Wars Battlefront 2 game this year, let me know in the comments, and make sure, again, like and subscribe, share, so I can keep producing videos, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Star Wars Revolution signing off. Whether you're a Jedi or Sith, you're always welcome here.